Hello viewers, this is Michael from Screen Review, bringing you a new podcast from my segment called the Super Sentai Review. So anyway, like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I try to do my best not to breathe too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain your adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain your adult language. Now, if you're over 18, that means you have to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this anything else out the way, let's get into the latest episode of Mashin Sentai Kiramager. So basically, the episode starts off like that. We see Jiro Tamatoro, was doing was jogging with Seda. So basically, the green Kiramager. So basically, Tamatoro, the yellow Kiramager, Jiro, the red Kiramager, and Seda, the green Kiramager, was just jogging around the park. So anyway, basically after taking a break, Joe, it seemed like Joe and Tom was kind of out of breath because since Seda is a track runner, they're just having a hard time keeping up with her. And that's when one of Sada's old friends, came by and start to have a conversation with her. So basically, her name is Makako. Her name is Makako. So basically, it's like she starts to brag to Seda that oh Seda, you still on the track. Don't forget, I beat you. I still beat you though. And talking trash about how he beat you at something, being baited with the details. So basically, her friend. Mako, sorry, I forgot her fucking name. Sorry, so I just call her Mako. Mako laughed and Joe was like, Joe and Tom was thinking maybe that she beat, maybe Mako is just, maybe Mako is a track runner just like Seda, and she beat Seda at track. And Seda, so that's when Seda explained that, so basically, it's not that. If she didn't beat me at track, she's not a track runner. So basically, she beat me at kata. Now, if you don't know what kata is an ancient Japanese card game. So basically, basically a bunch of players, a bunch of players play this. It's an ancient Japanese card game. So basically, it's so the rules are somebody reads a card, and so basically one person has a card, the others are players. So basically, the person who reads the card, read the description of the card, it's up to the player. It's up to the player to find that card on the ground. So basically, there's a bunch of so basically, Copper it's an 18 card game, with a bunch of cards spread out on the floor. When one person reads the description of the card that they look for. So basically, it's it's a quick reflex card game. So basically, the person reads the description of the card, then the players look for that card. Whoever that card, whoever finds the card first, that card belongs to him. So basically, at the end of the game, whoever has the most cards wins. So basically, that's what kata is. It's just an ancient Japanese card game. So anyway, So basically, so anyway, that's just how that's what the game Kata is. So anyway, so basically, Joe and the others got contacted. There was a Yodelheim lieutenant attacking a temple nearby. So basically, they met up with the other Kirramagers, and turns out the latest Yodelheim lieutenant his name is Card, because he had these copper cards all over his chest. He had this weird matte face with copper cards on his face. So basically, I'm just going to call him Card. So basically, that's he had copper cards on his face. So basically, his name is Card. So basically, blah blah blah. So basically, he had everybody at the temple had copper cards on their heads, stuck to the heads to get you cards. So basically, and Card said that as you see, everybody has a copper card. So basically, these cards are going to explode. So basically, if you want to say them, you have to pay my game. You have to pay my stream copper card game. So basically, it's a high stake copter card game that card was doing with the innocent people. So basically, it turned out that Seda is a very good copter card player. So basically, the monster described which card to look for. Get the sticker of the card, and Seda kept on finding each card, before it explode and kill a person. So basically, Seda was get lucky, but she almost. But she got one. She almost got one description of a copper card wrong. But lucky that her so-called friend showed up and helped save the person. While the others attack card and managed to free everybody from his evil copper cards. From his evil explosive copper cards from the head. So basically, Card decided to retreat for now, and Sada's friend, so-called friend, she's like, "What the hell is wrong with you? You could have got somebody killed. You should wait till the monster here to give you get more details about the copter card that you missed. So basically, now Seda feels bad and whatnot. So basically, her friend laughed. Her friend laughed. So anyway, meanwhile, back at the Johan headquarters, Gotham is still feeling pissed off that about what happened in the previous episode with the new express Zord, with the new express train Zord that the Kirramagers have. They can take over his steamer trains or anytime they want to, and form the King Express Megazord anytime they want to. So basically, Gotham is pretty pissed off about that. So anyway, back at Carrot headquarters, where the main base of the Kirramagers, the Kirramagers have come to a decision that they need to know how to play copper in order to take down card. So basically, they're Mako. So basically, they was going to see Mako, who she is she teaches kata, and she's a kata champion. So basically, they was going to go see her and learn how to play kata. But Seda, she was not having it. So basically, she was said it was not happening, and she just ran out after, the others decided to go see Mako to learn how to play kata. So anyway, so basically Jobu along with the green Kiramager went after her, and started to have a conversation. So basically, that the reason why her and Mako, there's more to the story than, to Mako and Seda. So basically, going to Seda, they used to be good friends when they were kids, but one day, when they got older and whatnot, they're according to Seda that, during the kata game, that Marco kind of cheated at a kata game. So basically, that's why the reason why they're, cheated at a kata game, but cheated her out of a kata game. So basically, ever since then, Mako, she's been hoping that it went over Satan's head. So blah blah blah. So basically, that's the reason why I say that, and Mako are not friends. Are not friends. So anyway, at Mako's kata house, Shigeru Tomoto and Sadara were learning how to play, along with Princess Mama Senna, were learning how to play kata, and that's when Card showed up with Gazo and started to play extreme version of kata. So basically, if you lose, you get turned into a kata card. So basically, he managed to capture Shigeru, Sato, and Tomoto, and with it to string kata game. So basically, Mako was their last hope. So basically, Mako was doing this. So basically, when Princess Mama Senna contacted Joe and Seda, when they got there, they got to Mako's Kako house. Mako was like, Mako was doing good against Card's kata game until he started to use his powers to cheat, and Mako lost her game against Card in the kata game. So basically, before she was about to be turned into a kata card, she said sorry to Sato before she turned into a kata card. I know I killed you in that kata game, but I'm sorry about cheating you in that kata game. And Seda was like, I'll set your apology and whatnot, and that's when Mako got turned to a kata card. So basically, it was like, it was down to it was down to Seda to free the others. So basically, Seda outwitted Card in his stream kata game and managed to free the others. So basically, once Seda outwitted Card in his kata game, in his kata card game, her and others morphed up, working together as a team. They managed to destroy Card, and that's when a new mock beast monster showed up. That's for Kawashima, summon a new mock beast monster, that is based off the kata card. So basically, this monster had kata card, just like Card was on his head. So anyway, so they summoned the Kiramager niggas and they summoned the Kiramager niggas and summoned the and some of their special and say they use their special to take over Gaza's steamer train Zord, and from their special Megazord, they took down the monster and saved the day. So, but even though God was still pissed off that that the special took control over his steam train Zord, it seems like there's more. God, so basically, what God is missing, there might be four more other killmates thugs out there somewhere. So basically, once they use the special to take control of the steam train over Gosu's steam train Zord, Gosu mentioned that there might be four other killmates that was out there somewhere. So anyway, after the Kiramager, took down these monsters, and Gotham retreated back to the Johan headquarters, Marco said they made up, and they're good friends again and whatnot, and they had a friendly game of Kata, and that's how the episode ended with saying, but said they would make it up with Marco and the other killmates who went Marvel Center and the green killmates washing Shada make up with her friend who bring it up for her friend Marco, and that's how the episode ended. So anyway, that was an okay episode. So basically, this was a good episode. This was a good episode about about friendship. So basically, this was a pretty good episode about friendship. So anyway, this was a good episode. So anyway, like always, what do you guys think about this episode? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it just okay? Or just nah? Please let me know what the comments below this podcast. So anyway, like always, it's Sentai Michael from Squee Review. Sign off. 1.